In 2016, you could buy a juice press for $699. It connected to your Wi-Fi. It had an app. It scanned a code on every pack. Its investors had put $120 million behind it. Then two of those investors tried squeezing a pack with their hands. This is the story of a machine that worked perfectly and a company that died anyway. To understand the press, you need the man who built it. Doug Evans co-founded a juice company called Organic Avenue. Cold-pressed, organic, sold in glass jars from a shop on the Lower East Side. He was not a tourist in this. He'd eaten a raw vegan diet for 18 years.
Juice isn't a drink, it's a discipline.
It caught on fast with New Yorkers. When it sold, some of its investors made 6 times their money. But a shop can only press so much juice, and Evans wanted every kitchen. So in 2013, he started again in San Francisco with a much bigger idea. The pitch was simple. Fresh juice at home, at the push of a button.
Farm to glass, no knives, no mess.
Google's venture arm backed him, and so did Kleiner Perkins. That money went somewhere, and where it went was the machine. The industrial design came from Fuse Project, the studio behind a lot of famous objects. What came back was beautiful. It was also full of angles, and angles are expensive to tool.
We can hit 250. We just simplify it.
It shipped at $699. The press really could apply 4 tons of force.
It is enough to lift 2 Teslas.
He was telling the truth. That is the part everybody forgets. Between 2014 and 2017, they put in about $120 million. The press went on sale in March 2016. Now, the press was never really the business. It was the razor. The packs were the blades. Every pack cost between $5 and $8, and only Juicero sold them. You subscribed. The juice arrived. The machine squeezed it. Forever. And to make sure of that, every pack carried a code. The press scanned it and checked it over the internet before it would run. No Wi-Fi, no juice. The company said this was about safety. Expired packs, recalls, that sort of thing.
We built it as a food safety feature.
Critics had a shorter name for it. Copy protection for fruit. If that sounds familiar, it should. Coffee pods do it. Printer cartridges do it. Sell the hardware cheap, then own the refills. It is a wonderful business. Right up until somebody opens the refill by hand. By late 2016, the company was in trouble, and it showed at the top. In October, Juicero brought in a new chief executive, Jeff Dunn. He had run Coca-Cola North America and then Bolthouse Farms. He was already on the board, and he had put in his own money. Evans stepped aside and stayed on as chairman. Within a year, the chief financial officer, the chief operating officer, and the head of operations had all gone. Of the 12 people it had hired with doctorates, about a quarter were still there. In January 2017, the price was cut to $399. A 43% cut, less than a year after launch. It was not enough, and it was not the problem. On the 19th of April 2017, Bloomberg published, 2 of the company's own investors had done something nobody inside it had tried.
Wait, do we even need the machine?
Just squeeze the bag with your hands.
So that is exactly what they did. The juice came out. Nearly the same amount, at nearly the same quality.
That's it? That is the whole machine?
4 tons of force. 12 doctorates. $120 million. All of it, to do what 2 hands already did. The story went around the world in about a day. The company said squeezing by hand was messy, slow, and a worse experience. All of which was arguably true and completely beside the point. It offered a full refund to anyone who wanted one. In July, it laid off staff and promised a cheaper machine. On the 1st of September, it stopped selling and went looking for a buyer. By December, Juicero was gone. 16 months from launch to shutdown. Here is the part that usually gets missed. The press was not broken. It was not a scam. It did exactly what it promised. 4 tons of force applied to a bag that opened with 2 hands. Nobody in that building ever asked whether the force was the point. They engineered it beautifully. They just never checked whether anybody needed it. And the business model they built it for is still everywhere. It only works while the refill is hard to open.